Hello everybody, this is Drewbie and welcome to part 2 of Resident Evil 4 Professional Mode. Alright, let's get started.
Wait.
Okay, so here we are in the next part. So we can
Welcome.
go up to the merchant here first.
Got
Sell a
some
couple
rare
items.
things
We're
on.
gonna sell
What are you
the
selling?
Banistine. The combined Banistine, the
Is
Spinel,
that all?
the pipe,
Ah.
the gold
I'll.
bangle,
Ah.
and the amber ring.
Ah. Thank. Ah. Thank you.
So buy
What are
a
you buying?
case
Is that all?
upgrade and the
Thank you.
sniper. Now, I forgot to do this, but upgrade the sniper firepower once
What are
and
you
upgrade
selling?
the shotgun ammo
Ah.
capacity and
I'll.
firepower once.
Thank you. What are you
Now, I did
buying?
remember to do the shotgun or the
Is that
sniper up ahead
come
at
back
the second merchant,
anytime?
but I forgot to do the shotgun. Yeah, it'll make a part coming up here a lot more easy to deal with. So in this crate up here, the third crate over there has a snake in it. And then I realized I didn't need it, because we should be good on health. And we got treasure back here.
Follow me.
So go ahead and equip your sniper, because we're going to be using that next. So there are 3 guys we're going to take out here in the beginning. There's 2 right in front of us, and the third guy, I'll have to show you guys. I tried to get both of them at once, I couldn't do it. He's right up there. He's actually one of the guys that will start throwing those fireballs at you once you get close to the crank.
Wait.
So it's better to take him out here, so that way you don't have to worry about him later on. So I shoot this barrel right over here, takes care of that, and then you're all ready to go. So there was a good reason why I was showing off that Ashley Wait earlier.
Wait.
Where she got kidnapped, because I'm actually going to do that right up here to my advantage. But first, shoot this barrel over here, and then right behind me is another barrel you can shoot. You don't have to shoot it, but in case it does get in your way, or you just want to get rid of it, go ahead and shoot it. He will shoot fireballs, but normally he doesn't hit.
Wait.
So have Ashley wait right here, and for a good reason. There's an enemy that will come up and grab Ashley. Do not worry whatsoever. Just keep turning the crank, or keep turning the thing here, and as soon as it's done, activate it. At this point, all the enemies in the area will disappear, and Ashley will be safe. So it's a neat little trick, so that way you don't have to deal with all the enemies of this area and stuff. So we can get a yellow herb here, some treasure in here. I believe, yep, it was violet. And then some treasure back here, which I did not realize you could run into that. So before we go into the castle area, we can come back here. As you see, Ashley's safe. And we can get some treasure back here. Now, what you could do is go back to the first merchant, make a save there. This next part, it's very easy to do, but it could take like maybe 1 or 2 tries to perform. But it's a real easy way to get through the area and not have to worry about fighting enemies or anything like that. So collect all the treasure first, go back, make a save, and then come back over here.
Follow me.
So this is where I remembered, like, oh yeah, I need to upgrade the sniper.
Welcome.
So yep, do the sniper, and then also if you haven't done the capacity and the firepower of the shotgun once, go ahead and do that.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all, stranger?
It'll make killing
Is
some
that
of these
all?
enemies coming up here a
Thank
lot
you.
more
Come
easier.
back anytime.
So right up here, have Ashley wait immediately.
Wait.
Run upstairs. Don't worry about grabbing his treasure. Grab the sword. Now stick to the left wall. Whatever you do, stick to the left wall, and you should be able to get around those enemies. Go right out the door. Now you gotta be fast, because there are enemies that will come from downstairs too.
Wait.
Have Ashley wait. Just remember to always stick to the left wall, and you should be fine. So we can place the gold sword into here. Grab this treasure over here. Then have Ashley follow.
Follow me.
And then the silver door. Oh yeah, you can grab this treasure right now too. The silver door right here, you can grab that too. Now there is a red herb here, and what I would do is go out the room here, come back in, shoot the guys down with the shotgun, just enough to run in, grab the herb, and get out. So have Ashley wait here. The moment you do, you'll actually get these guys' attention. Come into this room here to get their attention again. Come back out here, equip your TMP. And as soon as they get close, all out the door pretty much, go ahead and shoot the barrel. There'll still be maybe like 1 or 2 enemies left. I think there was 1, yeah. Okay, 1. Let's go ahead and take him out. And we got 2 shield guys coming up. Well, first we got an archer coming up, and then we got 2 shield guys coming up. Which we're gonna stand at the window in this room here, and then just shoot the archer from there. But same routine as the village area. Make sure to get him in the chest instead of the legs. I got him in the legs instead, and it took a minute to kill him. And then switch to your shotgun. It's the same thing with Ada, where you shoot the shield guys so you get rid of their shields, and then you switch to the TMP, take them out from there. Except I think Leon's shotgun has more of a like an open hitbox, to where you can hit multiple enemies like that at once. As you see, I took out the shield. So imagine if the firepower on the shotgun was upgraded enough, it would do a lot of damage. But we're not going to upgrade the shotgun too much. And I try to get away with it without not upgrading the shotgun at all, because we will be selling it later. But there were certain parts I could not get through without upgrading the shotgun. You grab the green herb there, and as soon as you grab the key here, there will be enemies coming in the room. There's a barrel over here. Shoot the barrel as soon as they come in. And then just run out. Now, I didn't do this here, but when you get to the end of the hall, like right here, have Ashley follow. She'll pop the door open, so you don't actually have to kick it.
Follow me.
And it saves like about a second or so. I forgot to do it. So turn around here, look up, and there should be a treasure right up there. And I believe that's for the mask. Yeah, that's for the mask.
Wait.
And then we can get 4 pots over here. Well, 2 over here and 2 on the other side.
Follow me. Wait.
I usually have Ashley wait right there, because that's where she's going to be waiting anyways while we take care of the next little boss guy. But at this point, you probably do want to equip your sniper, because we're going to be needing that. Now with this boss, how I start off is I ease my way towards him until he starts popping out. And then I'll shoot him. I got like an opportunity to shoot him in the back, and then I turn around. And every chance I get, shoot him in the back. Now as for the first part with the first shot, you don't have to do that. It makes it a little bit faster. I would wait at opportune moments to shoot in the back, but always use the sniper though, because the sniper makes it so much easier. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot, you come over here, you can shoot the shotgun ammo right there.
Follow me. Wait.
I try to ease Ashley as close to the door as possible because as soon as we get out of here, we're going to have a couple of enemies to deal with. There's a green herb over there, but I normally don't collect until after I'm done with this. So this is what I like to do. I keep tapping on the D-pad like that to try to get position, and then I shoot him in the back like that. Like I said, you don't have to do that. It just makes it a little bit faster. And wait until you get like an opportune moment like that. Now I managed to get both him and the bell at the same time, which got him to go for the bell, and it gave me another shot. But yeah, also that's another thing, go for the bells as well, because it'll actually get his attention. He'll put his like Wolverine claws into the wall there, and then you get him. That one I did not mean to do, but it worked out pretty well. But yeah, normally it takes about 4 or 5 shots with the shotgun. Or shotgun, with the sniper killer. So up here we got a couple of enemies to take care of.
Follow me.
And we are going to wipe out all the enemies in this room before moving on. And I would, because yeah, you might want to go back and make a save after you take care of all the enemies. Now there, I try to get both of them as close to that fire thing as possible, then shoot the fire, but it didn't quite work out, which is fine. One of their heads will pop off, but you can either take him out now or wait. I wait because up here, just keep running. All you gotta do is just keep running. You have the dynamite up here. These guys will run out and they'll wipe everybody out. And we take care of this guy here. And then we get the Lost Pelagus. Now after I take care of the Lost Pelagus, I did go back and make a save. So that way in case something went wrong. Because this is probably the most hardest part of this whole playthrough. So after you take care of him, go ahead and equip the sniper because that's the next one we're going to be using. Alright, so I went back and made a save. So now up here, there's multiple ways of doing this, but this is probably the easiest way of doing this. At the beginning here, shoot the 2 archers in the roof there, and then start aiming for 2 shields. Or in the balcony there, 2 archers in the balcony. The 2 shields, shoot the red relic. And you want to keep going back in and out to make a save, so that way you don't have to deal with any of the enemies, really. So yeah, I did speed this up to make it a lot faster. So basically, what you want to do is you want to use pretty much all of your sniper ammo until there's pretty much no more. So, you know, make sure you get each kill with each guy, and then come back in. But at the end of this, you should have no more sniper ammo. Alright, so at this point here, now that we took care of a good majority of the enemies, have Ashley wait right there. It's a little tricky, but yeah, you want to keep going back and forth like that, because it does save your progress. You know, in case you mess up or anything, it will save your progress, and then you keep going after each enemy, you know, until you run out of your sniper ammo. This won't be the last time I do this, where I go in and out like this, because there's a couple of key points where you do, but there's actually one key point where you don't, and that's coming up here after we kill these 2 guys here. No, actually these 3 guys. I think it's about 3 guys or so. But yeah, you can also have Ashley wait in that corner back there, and she will be perfectly fine until we're ready to go to the back area. Sorry guys, excuse me for a second. Sorry about that. Sorry, I had a real bad cough that I couldn't stop. Alright. So yeah, we got one more guy to go here. Now after killing this guy, do not go back out that door and make a save, because if you do and you come back in, more enemies will spawn. I think about 2 enemies or so will spawn. Oh yeah, we got this guy and one more guy. But after killing this guy up here, don't go back out the door because you'll spawn more enemies. So at this point, you can go ahead and have Ashley follow.
Follow me.
And then now we can make our way towards the back room. Now when we get to the back room, have Ashley wait on the yellow panel. And I had to wait for Ashley to actually get to me. I normally go for the left panel here because it just makes it easier. But it doesn't matter how you do it. You can collect these items here. And then at this point, go ahead and equip your shotgun. Now, walk out the door, but don't go too far out. Go out enough to where you get the shield guy's attention, and then go back in. And then I'll actually get him to come in and follow you.
Follow me. Wait.
I try to get Ashley. You can actually leave Ashley where you left her right there, and she'll be alright. I try to get her as far back as possible, so that way she doesn't take damage. But it's kind of a tight window, so I would just leave Ashley where she was originally at. So here's going to be a lot of switching to the TMP and shotgun. Shields, I use a shotgun. You know, enemies that pretty much don't have shields, I'll use the TMP. And I believe I either use a flash grenade and a fire grenade, or I use one or the other. Yeah, shield guys, use shotgun. He was getting close. I thought he was going for Ashley, but he actually went instead. Yeah, he'll try to run out. I don't think it matters too much, but I tried to get him as fast as I could. Now at this point, yeah, okay, I did use the flash grenade. Since there was a multiple amount of guys coming in here, I just went ahead and used the flash grenade to get rid of the Las Plagas. That is probably the best way to get rid of them. But really, we're going to be needing the flash grenades here in a second. And I don't know what Ashley's problem was there. And I normally don't use flash grenades on Pelagus unless if there's more than one in the room, or unless there's like a group of enemies in the room. Oh yeah, I remember. This guy took like a good minute to kill. He had a lot of HP. And I got one dropping down to the left there. Yeah, that's why I stand back here, because you got some guys dropping down from the ceiling there. That was my mistake. I reloaded way too late. Okay, so this should be the last shield guy. I believe there's 3 shield guys altogether. So after you kill the last shield guy here, now it'll pretty much be safe to run out. There might be one more guy out there, but you should have enough time to get out there and get out the door. Now we'll be able to go out the big doors there and make a quick save. Oh, actually, no.
Follow me.
I had to heal up. No, we're gonna have Ashley turn the crank first, and then we're gonna go out the door. So go ahead and have Ashley do it, because you want Leon to make sure that if any more enemies come, that he can just shoot them down until Ashley's done. As soon as she's done turning the crank and the stairs are down, turn right back around and go out the big doors. And it'll make a good checkpoint save. And you do this because there's only like a window to, oh yeah, and click your sniper after you throw the flash grenade. but there's only a window of like a second for enemies, and sometimes you gotta waste 2 flash grenades too. But sometimes you got like a window to get through the enemies and all that. But equip your TMP or shotgun here, shoot this guy down. Now up here, a cutscene will play. As soon as the cutscene's done, restart.
Look, there's a crank over there.
Hit pause, and then reload and restart the checkpoint. And what this does, it gets rid of all the enemies in the room, so you don't have to deal with the enemies anymore. Alright, so from here, you can actually just go ahead and grab all the items in the areas and not have to worry at all. I usually have Ashley wait there so the door's open by the time I come back out. Same with this. But I sped this up because now we're just going for the items. So yeah, you really don't have to necessarily focus on getting any items until this point. And I've forgotten if I grabbed the items out of this room or not. So after you collect all the items in this area, go ahead and go back out the big doors again to make another checkpoint save. I have Ashley wait there by the door too, so that way by the time we're ready, you don't have to say follow, and then you just walk out the door and there you go. Yeah, so equip your sniper, make sure it's fully reloaded, and then have Ashley climb up here. Now I would go from the left here because it's a lot more easier to deal with. Alright, so there's a guy coming immediately after Ashley. Go ahead and snipe him and then turn to the left there, because there are a couple guys that'll be coming up. There are 2 more that are going to be coming up, and I got them both at once, which is pretty cool. And then now you can focus on Ashley for the time being. Get him. Now after you kill him, always keep an eye on straight ahead because there will be more enemies coming. And if there's no enemies coming, then go for the enemies that are trying to go after Ashley. So it'll be this guy, and then we can focus on Ashley. And then right back to Leon, and then right back to Ashley. And I believe it's after this guy right here that the enemies will stop. Okay, no, the running guy. So after you kill him, you're actually safe at this point. You don't have to worry about you or Ashley. If you want, you could still keep an eye on Ashley just to be safe. But at this point, the enemies will stop coming after you and Ashley. So you can actually just wait over here and wait for her to drop down. I could have gone to get the sniper ammo, but I thought Ashley was going to be a little bit faster than that. So at this point, we're ready just to go out. Now, it'll take a minute for Ashley to hop over, so you got to keep turning back and looking at her and make sure she comes over. At this point, you just go all the way up. Wait another second. There we go. This is another occasion where you don't have to have Ashley wait if you don't want to, because we're about to run into another cutscene. Okay, so yes, I do see the merchant here, and I know we get a sniper upgrade for the capacity.
Welcome. Got some rare things on. What are you selling?
Okay, yep, we sold
Is that all?
Violet.
Is that all?
I believe that's it.
Thank you.
Oh, the gold
Is that
bangle.
all straight? What are you buying?
So the TMP,
Is that all?
or yeah, the sniper first, and then the TMP for both capacity, and then firepower for TMP as well.
Thank you. Is that all?
And I went ahead and said, forget it, I'll just upgrade it max
Is that all?
with firepower.
Thank you. Come back anytime.
So we can come over here after the merchant and get another grenade. And it should be the end of the chapter. Alright, so for the next part here, keep out your sniper because we got bugs coming up. Now, this used to be a lot of people's least favorite area because bugs are so dumb in this game. They really are, especially later on. But I actually figured out a way to get past these bugs very easily. Now, you will hear a bug coming at first, and he'll sound so close by. When I first played this, I was like, where's that bug? No, he's actually way at the end of the hall, so you don't have to worry about it. You can come in here and get this treasure. Now, you'll notice where the bug is by his mouth, because you'll see that ooze coming out of his mouth. Aim for that and shoot it. It should kill him. It normally does kill him in one shot, but sometimes it does take 2 shots. So we got 2 more bugs coming up here. Now stand way back here, because sometimes they will notice if you get close. So I usually stand back here and then pick them off right here. Now up here, yeah, see, sometimes it takes 2 shots, depending. So just keep an eye on them until they're fully dead. Make sure. So up here, we're going to have a bug coming down from the ceiling. We're going to walk out. As soon as we get through this door here, we're going to walk out slowly until he pops out. Kind of like with the monster we fought earlier, where we keep tapping the D-pad up until the enemy pops it down. And then we're going to immediately U-turn, go back through the door here, jump down, and go over to the other side. Yeah, as soon as he pops down, go back through the door here, jump down, climb up here, and turn right around. Now, normally he does get stuck in this spot right here, and this is all he'll do is keep hopping. But make sure they're dead like that. If not, if you get 1 shot on them, make sure you immediately get another shot on them quickly, because there's a lot of times it will go up to the ceiling and try to sneak attack you. Yeah, there's only 2 of them here that you have to worry about. So from here we can go ahead and move on. There is 1 more bug we're going to have to deal with. So stay along this left wall right here. And as soon as you get to the end, turn like this, and you'll see him right there. And so for now, that's all the bugs of the area. Now before go and turning the valve, we can get a few items here. I equipped a hand grenade for 2 reasons. 1, for movement, and 2, we are going to be using it right up here. Not with the bugs, but once we get into the next area. So we got a yellow herb there. Ammo here. That's just a letter or something, so you don't have to worry about that. And then a grenade here. So now we can go ahead and turn the valve. But actually, before you do turn the valve, in that room where the valve is, you can actually get a couple items in there. I believe it's always going to be, well, one's going to be the treasure, and the other one should be a green herb and shotgun ammo. So we're going to have more bugs coming up here. Do not worry. Just keep running. That's all you got to do. Just keep running, and you should be able to get by them real easily. So he'll hop down there and try to chase you. And then you got 1 from the ceiling there, and then 1 from the cell up there. You should be able to divide this with ease every single time. Don't worry about the crates over there to the left. Just go through the door up here. And the bug should not chase you at this point anyways. I did it like a close call there. I got real close. I was anxious. I wanted to get through this area. So I just kind of rushed through. I would wait though until you have an opening. There are 2 crates up here though that we can get. Now in this next area, as soon as you get into the next area, you're going to ease your way over to the right, toss a hand grenade, and then hop over to the next area, and then hop down. Toss a hand grenade, jump over, and then jump down. Now immediately run over to the left. You can grab that if it's in your way, but immediately run over to the left, because you want as many enemies trapped in this room as possible. and I got 2 of them, but you especially want the red one to be trapped in here because he's got an item that we're gonna need. But all these enemies do, that's why I threw the grenade, because all of them do drop spinels. Except for this one right here, he'll drop, I forgot what it's called. But yeah, shotgun knife. I think he does, yep, he does turn into a Lost Vlogus. So I think I sniped him from here? Yes, I did, okay. I do be careful with my sniper ammo because I am going to be using a lot coming up here. Actually, I think we'll be able to get another... No, we don't get an upgrade up here. Normally, if you do miss the merchant back before the beginning of the chapter, or at the beginning of the chapter, then you would see this merchant to get all the upgrades. So that we can hop over to the right here, and there will be another mask over to the left. And then hit the switch. So yeah, try to keep as many enemies in this room as you possibly can. I'm pretty sure all the time 1 or 2 are going to escape, and that's whatever. But they do drop a whole bunch of treasure. So we got the red herb here. Yeah, keep out your sniper because we're going to be sniping some enemies up here. There's a barrel over to the left. You can snipe that first. And then if you can, try to go ahead and snipe these guys here. A lot of them will run away, as you see right there. Well, that's the red guy. He always runs away. But the one with the helmet on, he normally does run away, and I think he does here. Because you can't get headshots on them because of their helmet. So yeah, and then you get another guy over here to the right. So 1 to the left and 1 to the right. Now as for the red relic guy, I would not worry about him just yet. Not until we get over to the area where he's at. And actually there's a room here. I'll show you the room. We're about to go in the room here in a second. And then we can get all these bosses, bosses around here. So this room right here, is the room we're going to be fighting the red relic in. But there is also one strat that you can do, one other strat that you can do. Yeah, kill this guy because we're going to come back in here. There is one other strat you can do, but it requires some pretty good aiming for it. I think I might have came up with an easier way. I didn't do it here because I only had like 3 sniper ammo left, and I didn't want to waste it all. So you hop down, he'll run over to the other side here. There are 2 guys that will be coming right here. They should take 1 shot because they took damage from the barrel. Alright, so from here, if you want to do this strat, equip your sniper. Make sure you're reloaded. Do not reload in front of him because he'll run. Point your sniper like this and try to aim it to about where he's at. Aim up, shoot him in the chest right there, and shoot him in the head. He should be stunned enough, and it should take about 3 shots to kill him. But if you can't do that, equip the flash grenade here. Now in this room you could possibly take damage in because it's random, but it's the other best way to do this. There's a shield guy coming in this room. As soon as you get in the room, throw the flash grenade. And stick to the left wall. Yeah, see, with that guy, there's a chance you can get around him without taking damage. but I think it's random, so even if you do take damage, it's whatever. It is probably the other best way to do this, so like I said, you'll have enough heals anyways. But as soon as the red relic is up, shoot him right back down, and then, you know, back and forth, back and forth. And then from here, it's shotgun knife, shotgun knife. Now, as soon as he gets up like this, when he's about there, shoot him down again. Because if he gets up fully, he will run away. I almost let him escape here too. And so there's a part where you're going to have to choose either between knifing him or reloading. If you have to reload, then reload and don't worry about the knife. Wait for him to get back up and then shoot him again. So that way, like I said, he gets fully back up and he's gone. See, yep, he almost got away right there. Should be close to dead. Alright. But yeah, that is probably the easiest way to do all that. But like I said, even if you do take damage, I provide enough heals. Alright, so for this next room, there's a puzzle in here, and believe it or not, this cracks me up this cracked me up the first time I heard this. The puzzle in this room is actually very easy. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. First time I saw that, I was like, are you for real? That puzzle was that easy? I looked it up once online, and there was a guy that was doing like 3, 4, 2, 1, 3, 4, 3, 1, all that, like about 10 different numbers before he finally got it. It was actually a speedrunner that told me about this. Alright, so here also equip your flash grenade, because we're going to need it for the next part. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. So as soon as you get into this room here and the cutscene plays, run up just a little bit, toss your flash grenade, and run up just a little bit, because a lot of times it will not get that enemy on top of those stairs there. Equip your TMP, run over here, hit the switch, run all the way to the wall right over here, turn around, shoot this guy down. All you gotta do is just shoot him down and keep going. Don't worry about those guys won't hurt you. There is a green herb, yep, I almost forgot it. There's a green herb right there, you can grab that. Now you can either knife this or shoot it. Hit the switch. Now staying at this door, don't go out the door just yet, because there will be a couple of like rocky guys out there. Wait for them to shoot, and as soon as they shoot and hit the door, then run out. Equip your shotgun. Bait those guys out to where they notice you and they'll come chasing you in. Actually, equip your hand grenade. Wait, shotgun first. Yeah, shotgun first. And then go for your hand grenade. I used to do this the other way. I used to do hand grenade then shotgun. But you avoid with the shotgun first. You avoid those enemies because they actually throw their staffs at you. So up here, you don't have to worry too much about the archers because they will run from you. But up here, slowly walk because those rocket monster enemies will take out the 2 enemies over guarding the chest. And see there, I had another invisibility frame right there. That was cool. And then, yeah, if a guy just follows you, just turn around and shoot him. And like I said, the archers will run from you, so you don't have to worry about them too much. Grab the puzzle piece here and then run out the door. Yeah, I had such an analog stick problem. I think I got it fixed now, but when you see Leon glitch like that, it's because my left analog was having problems at the time. But we can shoot this treasure up here. So as for this area, we will be back in this later area. Next area coming up, do not worry about grabbing any items except for the main items that we need to open the door. Now up here, we got the dogs again and the maze. Now we're gonna skip the dogs and actually do like a little shortcut around the maze. Now the dogs will not hurt you at all. Cutscene will play out here. Now you'll come across the first dog, and all you gotta do is just stick to the right and run right past him. This is very, very easy, and you'll be able to go through it. Turn left here, turn right here, go all the way to the end here. Yeah, if you keep just doing this, you will be able to go get through the dogs without having to kill a single one of them. So grab the puzzle piece, hop down, go left here, take another left up here, go straight, take a left right up here, and go around. Now it's very important you do this though. As soon as you grab the puzzle piece, go around in like a little circle, and the dogs will not harm you whatsoever. So yeah, go around into a little circle like that. Dogs will not be able to touch you. So once you get up here to the top, go left and drop down. Yeah, so if you keep running like that, the dogs will not harm you. And as for the items, do not worry about the items. We will be back later for the items. And that's the end of the chapter. Alright, so for this next part, collect everything in the room here. Don't go back outside though, because there's a good chance that a dog might be out there. Now I'm going to show something, or actually no, I didn't show it off, but the one thing about this is, once you collect the items and go back out of the room here, don't come back in, because the moment you do come back in, the dogs will be around. Those items that we skipped earlier, we are going to be back here later. It'll be right after we free Ashley. Yeah, I tried to see if there were like many ways I can come back and get these items, so I came back through the door here, and the dogs were all just hovering over by the door. So up here, we're gonna shoot this painting, the wine glass, and then equip your hand grenade afterwards. The moment the cutscene plays in this next room here, go ahead and toss your hand grenade. It'll take out the blind guy and the door at the same time, so that way you could just run out and run through the exit. Same thing with this room, we'll be back for these items later. So go ahead and equip your flash grenade. Toss it at the end right here. And equip your TMP. That red thing you see up there, we're gonna shoot that. Well, we can do it two ways. First of all, we're gonna shoot this base right here so we can get this sniper ammo. But there's two ways of doing this. If two shield guys come out of the room like this, you go ahead and shoot that down. And yeah, I should have just probably baited him out or used a shotgun or something. But you can. Hold on, I'll have to explain after this chapter. But yeah, you can either shoot that thing down to catch them all on fire, or you can kind of wait. They'll get stuck at the door. You can kick the door open and it should take them out. But normally they come out the door. You just shoot that down and yeah. And normally that one guy that had that weapon in his hand normally does not come after you. All right, so here we're about to rescue Ashley. You can collect all the items around the room. Now, if you want, you can use your sniper. It makes it easier. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot these down with TMP, so that way I don't have to use my sniper ammo. But the sniper really is the easiest way to do that. So there's 3 enemies here to begin with. And after you kill all the 3 enemies, go ahead and switch to your TMP. There's going to be an enemy coming out from the left, one of those red relics. All we need to do is just shoot him down to where he just falls down to the ground. Quickly switch to your hand grenade and toss it. You gotta kind of toss it at an angle to the right. Like turn just a little bit to the right. Throw it, and it should take out a lot of these enemies. It probably won't kill the red relic, but it'll weaken him enough to where we can just finish him off here in a few minutes, or in a minute. Yeah, so a little bit over to the right there, and then toss it. Switch back to your sniper. Shooting the red relic down like that kind of keeps him from not running like he just did there. And he takes the damage from that. Yeah, you see that one shot, he's done. So this took me a minute to figure out, but there are enemies coming from the right. And these should be the last set of enemies. And that should do it.
I got the key! I can get out!
Alright, so if you go over to the left here, you can get, I always think there's, okay, there was a spinel there. But there's also a yellow herb over here as well. There's a green herb up here. Now don't worry about turning the cranks or anything in this room, because there's a little secret that we can do. Go over to the right here, you can crawl under here. Crawl under here and avoid this. Now, if you stick to the wall like that, you will not get the enemy's attention, and you can safely turn this. He will not even notice you until you go over to the second crank and start turning that. But before you do go over to the second crank, get his attention, stand over here, throw one of these fires. You only get to throw one, and then turn. You can actually turn this to where it opens about halfway, enough room just for Ashley to squeeze through, and you're able to go. So about there. It'll give Ashley enough room to squeeze in, and you don't have to worry about that. Now there's also a little trick with this room later on when we come back. So turn to the left here. Press this switch. Hit the switch right over here. Grab the puzzle piece. And then this bookshelf. Oh yeah, you can get a green herb right there. This bookshelf right here, push it enough to where you can hit the switch. And then you're free to go. Before you go out the door, you can get like, I think 1 or 2 pieces of treasure. This cabinet has treasure. Okay, yeah. One of the violet blues there. And then we can get a spinel right here. Okay, so for this puzzle, all you gotta do is move that one to the middle there, and then you can just rearrange like that in a circle like that. You can move 2 at a time. Go into your menu, and then just put it in. Now there's a treasure up here too before you get the main piece. Alright, so from here, all you gotta do is just run out. These guys are so slow, you don't have to worry about them. And then, yeah, we got 3 quick time events coming up here. One right there. One right there. And then the last one will be in that room. where we got the puzzle piece. Alright, so for this room here where the enemies were, they are actually despawned right now. Because the game thinks that you beat them earlier and, yeah, that you killed them earlier, that the game thinks that the enemies are despawned. So you're free to go, like if you missed that green herb, you can go back and grab the green herb if you want to. I found out so many neat things with this game, it's not even funny. Yeah, there's handgun ammo there if you need that. And all we gotta do is just turn this. Now when you climb up to the ladder, you can go over to the right there and there's some treasure over there. Yeah, so these chapters here are very, very short. So the next chapter, we'll be backtracking a lot. And I'll explain that in a second. Alright. So here we are. Ashley will hand you all the items that she grabbed earlier. I just go ahead and I combine that and use it. Because at this point, I do have, as you can see, I got a lot of health. So for this chapter, we are going to be doing a lot of backtracking. A lot of those rooms that we skipped with a lot of those items, we can now get them. And I'll show you guys some a few things that you can do here. So, okay, we only got the purple one, so we're still looking for the other one.
What are you selling?
I know where all the treasure is, but I forgot what was where.
Is that all?
So you can sell the spinel, the violet
Is that
blue.
all strange?
Don't sell the eyes yet. Gold
Is that
bangle,
all strange?
pendant, and the mirror,
I'll.
and that should be it. We can get
What
keys
are you
upgrade.
buying? Is
You
that
don't need to
all
buy a
strange?
rocket yet because we're actually gonna
Thank
get a
you.
free one here in a minute.
What are you buying?
And then we can tune up the. Let's see. Oh yeah,
Is
this
that
is
all
the point where I actually. You don't have, if you
Is
tune
that
this
all
up
strange?
back at the
Is
castle
that
at the
all
beginning,
strange?
don't worry about tuning this up right
Thank
now.
you.
I just realized that I remembered to do it. And so that should be everything right there. So if you didn't tune anything up, or if you didn't tune up the shotgun at the castle, then you don't have to worry about that now. Alright, so for this room up here, all these enemies are despawned. You do not have to worry about them whatsoever. So now you can come back in here. You can get a free rocket and all these items here. Oh yeah, there was treasure up there on the table that you saw me grab. Now before going to the next room though, do equip your shotgun. Because enemies that were previously in there are despawned. But there will be enemies in there. It's like about maybe 5 or so regular enemies. The blind guy is definitely despawned for good, so you don't have to worry about him. So come in this room here, we can get magnum ammo, and just stand here and start shooting them as they come in. I like to get them all like this, so that way if I get the chance to walk up and knife them, then I can. I think he's the last one. Yeah, he's the last one. So at this point, once you get them both down, you can go ahead and knife them to save a little bit of ammo. Yeah, so there's about 5 regular enemies in here that you only have to worry about. You can grab the treasure here. And then we can get a flash grenade over here. So yeah, this is what I like to call the backtrack chapter. We're going to be backtracking to a lot of places. So this room here, don't worry about grabbing anything just yet. We'll actually be back to this room here in a minute. I just do this to reassure that I get enough room, especially for the magnum that we're about to get. Oh yeah, I equipped the flash. I was thinking to myself, why did I equip the flash grenade? Yeah, I equipped it for movement when we get to the next part. Yeah, with this backtracking, I think you only got about 6 enemies to worry about, and all of them we just killed. So we come in here and get the magnum. Actually, you can grab the red herb first, combine it with the yellow and green, use it, and it gives you a little bit more room.
Follow me.
Oh yeah, Ashley will be in wait mode too, so make sure to tell her to follow you. So now we can go back over to the maze, and do not worry at all. All these dogs at this point are despawned. So you're free to go through the maze and grab whatever you need to grab. That's why I think it was easier, and I was trying to explain earlier. It's easier to just run from these dogs, and it's really easy to perform. I mean, your biggest one will probably be the first one right up here. But other than that, it's just running and running, and you'll be able to get by them like real easily. So we can get a spinel there. Nope, it's the next one. Yeah, I just recently figured this out. I was, because as I was explaining earlier, that one room where I told you if you came back in, the dogs would be right back there. I was trying to find a way to get back to the maze to get the rest of these items. And when I was backtracking at one point, I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute. I wonder if those dogs are despawned right now. Sure enough, I came back. They were gone. And I believe that does it for everything here. I would have Ashley wait by the door over there, because that we're gonna be going through that door here in a minute. And then you'll be able to go back to that one room where I skipped those items earlier and grab all those items as well. If I don't grab a green herb here, I'll usually grab it right up ahead. But it is in case if you're looking for more health. Oh, okay. There's a few more. But these anyways, I just shoot them down and run. Yeah, I almost forgot about those guys, but yeah, I just shoot them down like that and go. Once you get through this door up here, they'll kind of go back to their positions anyways, and you don't even have to worry about them.
Wait.
And yeah, the box over, the crate over to the right has a snake in it. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. I always think it has a snake in it. Oh wait, it does have a snake in it, that's right. I'm trying to think. This one was, Yeah, so that one did have a snake in it.
Follow me.
Alright, so we collected all the items that we could. So now we can move on to the next part. So in this next room here, go ahead and equip your sniper.
Wait here.
Ashley will be put in wait mode automatically, so you don't have to worry about that. So there's an enemy over to the right, and you'll see him in a second. Shoot him down, and then there's an enemy over to the left. Shoot him down. And this will give us some more treasure here in a second. It also means that we don't have to do the fire. Now if you're fast enough, you can actually do that before the cutscenes. So hop over here. There's an enemy straight up ahead. You can either kill him now, or you can kill him once you hop over, or just shoot him down. Yeah, you could just shoot him once with a shotgun, and that's it. Don't switch to your shotgun yet, because we got one more of those enemies to deal with. I jumped ahead. So I usually stand over here, let him come over here, and then I go all the way over here, and then shoot him down right here. I got very lucky here. And now switch to your shotgun. Because the moment you turn around, there will be a cut full of enemies coming right up here. As for their treasure, you can get it as soon as you shot those enemies down, or you can wait until like right now when I'm getting it. Because I usually just get them all side by side by side. So here, if you have to wait for this to pop up or to come around, just do a U-turn, shoot the enemies down, and then turn back around and wait for the hop over command, jump over command. So there's really not much between here and the next part. We're gonna have to put the 3 pieces that we got into the wall. I just skipped ahead to where it didn't show off the minecart sequence. I do that up here too. So basically I just cut back as soon as the minecart reaches the end of the area.
Wait.
Yeah, I just tried to cut out a bunch of the scenes that I possibly could. Yeah, it's really not much between until right about up here. Now up here, you can either go to the left or to the right, but I'm going over to the right first because it's much more harder and I like taking out the harder parts.
Welcome.
So here, we're gonna sell some of the treasure.
Come back.
You can combine the eyes with the lamp, but don't sell it just yet, and we get the last jewel that we needed there for that mask. But don't sell the lamp just yet because the bugs will have more eyes later on that we can combine with the lamp.
Is that
So we can sell the spinel, the violet blue,
Is that old Thank you.
the one mask,
Ah. Thank
pendant,
you. Ah.
and the perfume. and the hourglass.
Thank you.
So here, upgrade your broken butterfly
Is that
all the
all?
way with firepower and
That-
capacity.
that-
Don't worry about reload speed.
Thank
And that should be it.
Follow
And
me.
also at this point, if you haven't upgraded the shotgun, go ahead and do that now with the capacity and the firepower. Because this is where I was telling you guys earlier that I was having issues because I didn't have the shotgun upgraded.
Wait.
So I usually have actually wait right here. I'll do the QTEs right here. There's one more coming up. And I usually go back out to make a checkpoint save and come back in. So in case something happens, I don't have to do these statues again. So I just went out, made a checkpoint save, and came back in. Alright, so here, as you stand right back here, shoot him, run forward. Shoot him. Shoot him. Now when I get two of their heads, so basically you have to keep going back and forth like this and try to pop off their head. But as soon as I get two of their heads popped off, I'll switch over to a flash grenade, throw the flash grenade, and take out both of them. So, yep, his head popped off. So switch over to a flash grenade. And then switch over to your TMP. And then I usually finish the last one off with the sniper. This should take about 2 shots though. Alright, so switch back to your broken butterfly, reload it, and then that same spot right over there, you stand over there again. And then the beginning is just the same method. Shoot that one right there, run forward. And then try to shoot them two down. Now when you run out of ammo, switch over to your shotgun. Now I did wind up taking a lot of damage here, like right there. And I was going to restart the fight, but the ending of this fight was actually pretty good, so I decided to keep it. Yeah, see, I got a little lucky right there. There, I didn't though. Yeah, see, this was kind of horrible with getting around them and stuff. But basically it's just back and forth at this point, and try to pop off their heads. I got one of their heads. Yeah, reloading is what kind of sucks. You could probably switch to the TMP once you run out of shotgun and try to finish them off. But I kept this because I wanted to get all 3 of their heads. And I was like, oh, okay. So, but at any rate, it's the same routine. You just switch over after you take care of 2 of their heads. Switch over to a flash grenade, throw it, and then finish the other one off with the TMP and the sniper. Yeah, I have Ashley wait by the door there so that we don't even have to say follow me. You can just walk right up the door. Also right there, yep, I realized that there was something in there. Spinel. So with this next part, this is why I saved this for last. This is actually the easiest part to go through.
Wait.
So just push the statue over onto the switch here. That statue on that left switch. And then equip your TMP. And whatever you do, don't go into the room just yet. I'm going to show you guys a little trick to not have to worry about the drop down. So if you ease Leon like right about here, you can see all 4 switches and shoot them down without having to go into the room. And the moment you go into the room, it's all set. Now there is some handgun ammo right back there if you need it. It should be along that wall. I have Ashley wait there, and you can too if you're running out of sniper ammo. You can grab that first. Reload your gun. Then have Ashley follow. Don't point your gun just yet, because if you do point your gun like that, Ashley will drop down. And it would be a second before she's back up. These guys take 1 shot. Shoot them anywhere on the body or head. Just take care of them quickly. And then we can get all the items in the room here. There's a chessboard in that drawer over there. And then over here we get a flash grenade.
Wait.
I usually have Ashley wait so that way she's not in the way. You can take out maybe 1 or 2 of these guys before they start noticing you. I do like to go for shields first so I don't have to worry about them. And then the last 2 guys there, I just take them out with the TMP. Good, I got him side by side like that. I don't think I finished him off with a knife. But see, they do get stunned to where you don't have to like be scared and back away or anything. They'll get stunned enough to keep knifing them and they'll actually fall to the ground. So after that we can shoot down these jewels. We'll get another piece for the mask here. Four of them all together. And then the glasses, just put them on each of the. I usually have Ashley there. She'll get in the way. But I usually, then you go ahead and put the glasses on each of the statues here. So right up here, I usually have Ashley wait, and you probably should too, because we're going to be running into another cutscene here. Actually, yeah, you necessarily don't have to. Snake, by the way. But yeah, you don't have to have Ashley really wait here. I just do because I know there's a cutscene coming up. Don't go through that door yet, though. Instead, after collecting all the items here, we're gonna hop out that window over here. Get a red herb back here. And then at the end here, we'll get, I forgot what it was. Oh, it's the lamp. And then, switch to your shotgun. Now with this next part, this used to be such a pain to deal with, but I saw somebody do a much easier method. So at the moment you see the bugs come out, turn around and go right out that door right there. And then you're gonna hop over that same window that we hopped over earlier. Yeah, so hop out this window here, turn around, and now you can shoot the bugs. They don't come through the window, but there are occasions to where a bug will sneak in from the left. So just keep an eye on your left and make sure that there's no bug over there. But this is by far the easiest way to do this, though. and that takes care of all of them. All of them. You see, I had my headphones off at the time here, so I didn't realize that they were all dead. So that's why I was looking at the door to see if anybody had come through or not. Yes, don't go back out the door, climb up the window. Now we can shoot that thing up on top. If you don't have the sniper ammo, then just use your TMP and possibly your shotgun. But usually with the sniper, I do about 3 shots with this. And then I switch over to TMP. And then if you miss any jewels around here, when you go over to hit that switch over there, and come back, you'll actually see the jewels shining. So if you think you got them all, you go and hit the switch and you come back around, you might see 1 or 2 more just laying there. So yeah, just activate the lever, shoot the things down here. Yeah, see, I missed one right over there. So if you used a lot of sniper ammo, we're going to be using the sniper next. But if you used a lot of sniper ammo, we're actually going to be doing an upgrade up here anyways. So if you do have 3 of the eyes, the blue, the red, and the green, you can combine them with the lamp and sell them. I just wait until later.
Selling? Is that old
Sell the spinel, the
Is that
blue,
old Thank you.
the chessboard.
Thank you.
I believe that's it.
What
Yeah.
are you buying?
So now we can tune up the sniper
Is
and
that
then
old?
the TMP.
Is that old? Thank you.
You don't need it. You don't
Anytime.
need to do the shotgun anymore because we're actually going to be selling it. I believe by the end of the chapter. I could be wrong. So yeah, equip your sniper. There's a guy up there. You can actually snipe him before the cutscene, but I usually wait until after. And then we got a few more enemies to deal with up here. Equip your TMP. And the same strat, just shoot him down and knife him, shoot him down, knife him. I mean, if you can get them all down like that, you can pretty much knife them. But I just felt, I guess I could, since I had a lot of TMP at the time, just use the TMP. So if we go around here, we can get a couple of stuff. I wouldn't reload just yet. It was just a force of habit for me. But you can shoot these boxes here because of those things right over there. And then grab the items out of it. I don't think they will hit you at all, but I wouldn't stand there for too long anyways. So over here, I wait for a second because of those here, and as soon as they all land, I go straight for the door. Now up here, we got three of these things clogging up the cranks and all that. So I can get 2 of them. You can get all 3 of them here. I think it's around there somewhere. I'm not sure. But then I waited until I got to the very top before I shot down. Now before going up to the top though, you can go around this area here and collect all the items first. Because once we go up to the very top and hit that switch, we're gonna have enemies come in. Every time I hit this one box over to the right, there's usually nothing in there. But there is that grenade over there, so I definitely go for that, because we're gonna be needing that here in a second anyways. So now we can make our way up to the top. Honestly, I think the only thing of importance of item in here is the grenade. Maybe 1 or 2 pieces of treasure. So if you want to right now, go ahead and equip your sniper, because we're going to be using that here in a second too. And it's actually a very, very cool way of getting through this room. And see, there's a lot of handgun ammo, stuff like that laying around. There's the third one right there. And then we can get a green herb up here. Activate the switch, and then, yeah, if you haven't, switch to your sniper. Now, don't jump down just yet, because we can actually get these enemies before jumping down. There's one right, as you can see, right over there. Sometimes he might be a little bit over to the right. I think the other one should have a little bit over to the right as well. Yeah, there he is right there. And with the third one, go close to the ladder, but don't drop down. Just close enough to where he notices you. It will take a minute, but he will eventually climb up. I just skipped over it, but yeah, it takes like about a minute or so, and then he'll finally climb up the ladder. You won't have to worry about it. If you do drop down though, he snipes you and does do some damage. So that's why I usually just take care of him there. So yeah, it's only 3 enemies there that you have to worry about. Now with this one, we're gonna have a dynamite guy right over there. So I turn around here as soon as he throws the dynamite, and as soon as you hear a thump in Leon's head, move over to left, climb up the ladder, stand over here, and the dynamite will usually take care of a lot of those enemies there. It won't take care of them all. So when you think that they're all pretty much dead, you can go ahead and kill the dynamite guy. Stand there though, because if you try to go around the corner, he can actually hit you with the dynamite. Yeah, see, there was one more. So yeah, wait about a second after killing the dynamite guy, just to make sure that nobody's coming up the ladder. Stand at the end of the ladder, look down to see if there's anybody down there. And then we got one more enemy to deal with. So when you get to this enemy here, just shoot him with the TNT, shoot him down, and then just keep going. And then equip your hand grenade. So once you get close to these 3 shield guys here, toss your hand grenade, and then switch to your rocket. Now as here, you can shoot these guys down with the shotgun, or just bait out their attacks just like that. He was nice enough and moved over to the left from me, so I could just go right through the door. So here, shoot your rocket, switch to your sniper. I think you can go out the door and come back in, but I don't know if you lose out on treasure or not. I usually just snipe those guys down. Wait for this guy to get close. Normally, yep, he does charge the wall like that. And he's 1 shot away. He's always 1 shot away. So when you aim the rocket, aim it to a little bit to the right at that door, and it'll take out the it'll always take out at least one of the blind guys, but not both of them. So up here we are gonna have a few more enemies. If you want, you can equip your shotgun and shoot them if they come anywhere close to you. But here I can get around them enough to collect all the treasure. I got real lucky here as well. Yeah, see, that was luck. That's why I said if you want, you just equip your shotgun and shoot them as soon as they get close. On the right side, I didn't notice on the statue there's another, I believe, spinel or something. I just recently figured that out. Quick time. So after doing the quick time, we'll be down here. So we can combine all these jewels. So far, this is why I wait until here, because now we can combine all these jewels with the butterfly, or all these eyes with the butterfly, and sell them.
Welcome.
So here we are going to be selling the shotgun. Sell the shotgun. Because we're going to be getting a better one. Spinel.
Is that old? Is that
Violet
old?
blues.
Thank you.
Only if you have 2 of the lamps, which, no, actually,
Thank
you
you.
can sell one of the lamps now. Keep the other lamp until later.
What are you
And
buying?
that's it, that. So now you can buy the striker,
Is that old?
which is a better version of a shotgun,
Thank you.
and a rocket. I don't think there are any tune-ups.
Thank you. What are you
Okay,
buying?
I guess there is. Yeah, we can
Is
tune
that
up the striker, that's right.
Is that Thank you.
I was thinking, yeah, there was no TMP or sniper upgrades. So up here, if you guys watch my other video and you know how to do Detman, go ahead and Detman right here into the rocket. I did a grenade because I didn't think about it at that time, but yeah, you can actually just detonate right into the rocket. Yeah, so the thing is with Deadman, in a lot of scenes, not all scenes, but in a lot of scenes, it'll break your Deadman, so you'll have to redo it again. Up here, don't worry about doing Deadman because it's just very tricky to perform while in Deadman, because you'll have some QTEs coming up here, and if you're in Deadman trying to run for them, you'll more than likely get hit from them. It's like a precise type thing. So I usually just stay out of Deadman at this point. And then usually there's one right up here as well. These QTEs, just pay attention because these QTEs could be at any point. But normally it's like right through the door there. That's not normal. Usually once you reach the switch, it's pretty much normal. Don't worry about collecting any items. So run over, hit the switch. Run all the way over here, push this over. And then get as far away from him as possible and then shoot him with the rocket. I was not far enough from him and took a lot of damage. So yeah, make sure you're at a good distance before you shoot the rocket at him. Normally you could shoot where you pushed over the thing. Normally you can shoot the rocket right there and be alright. But he did something totally different, which caused me to do something else. But I believe the rocket is the best way to kill him. Other than that, I'm not sure if there are any other easier ways to kill him. Normally, I think it's just buy your time and wait for the elevator to come. So you can Deadman right into a grenade here. You can come to the right, you can get these TMPs if you want. But you might be alright. So yeah, going through doors will break your Deadman as well. So you'll have to Deadman again. But if you're using a handgun, you don't have to worry about going into that room at all. You can just go straight to the end here. Now you can stand at an angle, right about here, I believe. Yep, and grab the first aid without grabbing the handgun ammo. And that's the end of the chapter. Alright, so don't worry about getting any items in this part just yet. We're gonna come back.
Welcome.
But go ahead and buy a rocket.
Got some rare things. What are you buying? Strange. They come back anytime.
Now up here, go ahead and Deadman into the rocket. There's a boulder up here that you have to go around and hit the switch and stuff to get the dynamite and take the dynamite over to the boulder and blow it up. But with the rocket, you can actually just blow it up through here. You can collect these items now if you want, and I do this because we don't have the room at the time. We need room for the rocket and the items. That's why I do this. You turn out, Deadman again, into a grenade just for movement, and then go back to that room with the merchant. If you actually start running as soon as you climb up the ladder, it just shows a cool animation of cutscene playing out at the same time as Leon's running. But now we can collect all the items in here. It's just like I said, I mean, you gotta get the rocket. By the time you get the rocket, you don't have the room for items. So that's why I do it like that. But the boulder is open, so we can just Deadman. Yeah, I went also, I just went back to that room there. So go ahead and Deadman back to a grenade. Now up here is a cool little trick that we can do, very, very easy to perform. And it'll skip the two bosses of this room. Alright, so after I collect everything, climb up this ladder right here, hop down. Now Leon will be stuck in an animation for a second, don't worry, he'll pop right back out of it. Climb up this thing again. Now you gotta be fast. As soon as you have movement of Leon again, U-turn, and then go right back up the ladder here, climb back down, and you'll flip right through the thing. Now go straight a little bit, and then turn to the right, because I almost clipped right back in. But yeah, if you climb up the ladder, go down the thing, turn around, go right back up the ladder very quickly, you'll clip right through the thing. So right up here, you can Deadman if you want to, but I normally don't. What we're gonna do though is kill at least two, or like about 3 or 4 of these bugs here, and you can get them with the striker. See, guys, this is why I do what I do, because those enemies can actually clip right through the floor, making it harder sometimes to kill them. So yeah, after collecting the treasure though, go right back out the room. So this is another occasion, don't worry about collecting any items until later on, because we're going to come back and collect them. So Deadman into a flash grenade. We're going to be using a flash grenade here in a minute anyways. Yeah, don't worry about grabbing any items just yet. We'll be back for those. But go straight up here, take it right here, and into this little room here. Hit the switch. Now, as soon as you hit the switch, you turn and just run out. Keep to the left, though. Keep straight to the left like that, and you'll avoid all the enemies. Now, once we get to the top here and into that one other room, throw a flash grenade and switch to your striker. From here, just keep using the striker and shooting the enemies down. As should get rid of him a lot easier. Just, yeah, keep an eye in case one of them gets out of your camera view. Just make sure he's nowhere near you. Now, do make sure all the enemies that come in here are dead. Because I didn't do that. I got lucky there, too. Luckily, his swipe made me reload my gun a lot faster. But yeah, do make sure all the enemies are dead that are going to come into this room. I didn't, and I got very, very lucky, though. So as soon as all the enemies are pretty much gone, Deadman, yeah, just Deadman into a grenade. Hit the switch. And go straight out to that door right up ahead. Yeah, see, I got hit here, but I got real lucky. See, I didn't think he was that close to me. He was, and I wound up getting hit twice like that. Luckily, I got, like, very lucky, but I just gunned it to the door. Now, go ahead and restart the room. Yeah, retry from checkpoint. It will despawn all the enemies in the area. So now we'll be able to go back and collect all the items that we missed. I went ahead and sped this up just to make it faster. Over there was handgun ammo, that's why I didn't pick that up, but we got a green herb over there. Jackal ammo there. Shotgun shells, yep, shotgun shells right there. Green herb in this room that we were in earlier. I believe it's like 3 or 4 green herbs in this area. Flash grenade. And then another green herb. And that should be all the items of this area. Now make sure you stay in Deadman because we're going to be needing it here in a second. So right up here, just go ahead and keep running. Now, this is very easy. Just as soon as they drop down, run towards them, and when they go back up, just keep running. So I gotta do keep running. If you don't feel like that you can pull it off, the switch is over there to the left. But when you're in Deadman, you can actually get by those very, very, very fast. So don't worry about the merchant up here just yet, or any items. We're gonna come back and deal with that after we finish this part. Or actually, these next few parts, really. Go ahead and equip your sniper. There's gonna be a few enemies up here. Now, when you get up here, past this tree, to right up here, there's a guy over to the right. Get him first. 'Cause then he'll notice you can go for that guy first, and from here you can snipe these guys. Now after you shoot 1 or 2, they'll start to notice you. And they'll come around this little area here. But they'll all start coming together, so you can actually get like a few kills at once. I think there might be one more. Okay, a few more. But I think these are the last ones right here. Yeah, I should have probably body shot. Oh, it wouldn't matter anyways, because it turned into a Pelagus. I was about to say, I should have just body shot him. So right up here to the right, there's a ladder. Actually, before the ladder, there is an item that we can get. I think it was violet blue. Yes. And we climb up the ladder over here. And there should be one more item right up here. I believe 2 more, because I know one's a flash grenade somewhere. That was it. Okay. Shit. There and there. There is one more item that we can get, but I normally don't grab it until I come back up. And it's just treasure. See, yeah, we're gonna see the merchant as soon as we get past these few parts. And I do it for a specific reason. But over here, we got a couple crates. And it should be one on the right at the end here. Now keep your sniper out though, because we got a few enemies to snipe over here. One on the left, one in the middle over there, one on the right. The chainsaw guy, don't even worry about him. You won't be able to interact with him until you get closer. Got one over here, and then there's one right over here. And it's best to kill him. He'll probably turn into a Pelagus. But it's best to kill him because we're going to be coming out of that area in a few minutes. So there is one more enemy to deal with. So go ahead and equip your TMP. And there's a good chance here he'll turn into a Pelagus as well. There's an item over there. Yeah, right down here is enemy. Normally he could be standing there or he could be coming up the stairs. But we kill him because there's an item over here. Treasure. The staff, yeah. Okay, so there are traps laying around here. I usually just cut this one. You don't have to, cut them or shoot them all. Just this one and this one right here. And you should have enough room just to get by and get up the ladder. Now, the chainsaw guy is up there. That's why I'm waiting a second to get him close to the ladder. He'll drop down, you'll go up, so that way you don't have to interact with him. There's a yellow herb in that crate over there. I won't grab it, but I'm just showing it off. Equip your flash grenade, because we're going to be needing it here in a second. So as you come, as soon as you go down the stairs and out the store here, turn a little bit to the right and throw your flash grenade. Another chainsaw guy, but you don't have to interact with him. That's why I go along the wall the way that I did, just to avoid the chainsaw guy, not to worry about it. And then equip your handgun. Or no, keep your flash grenade out. Never mind. We got a couple of bugs up here. So come in the room, throw the flash grenade, and switch to your TMP. This one, you could not, I already tried it, you could not shoot these before coming into the room. So you just have to shoot them as we go on here. And we get like 3 treasures in here. So coming up is the minecart skip. Now, as I showed off in my previous video, it's actually one of the most easiest things to do in this game. It does take just a little bit of practice. I mean, it did for me. It took me like once or twice to get it, and then I finally got it. But yeah, it's very, very easy to do. But what I like to do first, before doing anything, collect all the items in the room, equip your sniper. There are 3 guys right up ahead that I like to shoot down first. So that way, you don't have to deal with them while doing with the minecart skip. And then basically just go out the room, come back in for a checkpoint save. Alright, so go ahead and detonate, or wait. Yeah, we're going to be detonating into the TMP, but go ahead and pull out your striker. Once we go out the room and come back in, we're going to detonate into the TMP. Alright, so shoot the switch. Place Leon here. And as soon as you see the jump over command go away, tap down on your D-pad twice, and Leon will hop out. So you just gotta wait for the jump over command to disappear. Tap down on your D-pad twice, and you'll be able, and hit square, and then you'll be able to get out of the car. So from here, just switch through this wall right here. all the way up to the tracks. I probably could have sped this part up too, but I didn't think about it. Leon will clip in right here. Now don't worry about going out of bounds or anything, because if you go over to the right at any time, it'll actually be like an invisible wall over there, so you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, you can just follow the tracks all the way up to the end. There's going to be a cutscene right up here. You can go ahead and skip it. What I like to do is I like to keep my pointer finger on the skip button while I'm running, so that way as soon as it comes up I just tap the skip button, which gets the scene quick. So go a little to the left up here, because we're going to be exiting out on the left anyways. And then just follow the tracks all the way to the end. It is a very, very easy thing to do. Like I said, it takes 1 or 2 tries. You should get it. If you don't get it the first time, just retry. That's why I grabbed all the items, shot the guys, and went out. In case something went wrong. Because then you can just retry and then immediately go for the minecart skip again. Now, if you guys want me to do like a no glitch run up all this, then let me know, and I will try to do it as quickly as I can. So just go ahead and detonate any grenade. We're gonna go back to the merchant. I know we're gonna be selling some treasure, getting the sniper upgrade for the capacity. I don't know if I did firepower or not. The TMP, and I believe the striker. So yeah, the 3 eyes, since we got done with the bugs, we can go ahead and combine all 3 together. And then also with the crown, you can combine all that together as well.
Welcome. Got some rare things. What are you selling?
So yeah, from this point I just like to start from the bottom. Sell the crown, the staff, the mask,
Is that
the
all?
lamp, and then you can go ahead and get rid of the eyes from right now, because we won't be able to get any more later on anyways.
What are you buying? What are you buying? Is that
The striker, the firepower, the capacity,
Thank you.
the rifle.
Is that all?
Okay, I didn't do the firepower. I
Is that-
do think I did it
Thank
later
you.
though, for a good reason. So that should do it for that, and then once we get down to the end here, it should be the end of the chapter. Alright, so for this part, what I like to do is collect some. There was some handgun ammo over by the typewriter. But I like to collect all the items here first, and then go for the cutscene. Because we're going to have some enemies to deal with here in a second. Oh yeah, equip your TMP, because we're going to have one enemy right up here as soon as we get back up here. Shoot him down and then knife him. Now, from the left, there will be an enemy up there. Normally, he'll either jump down or he'll, that's why I looked immediately over there. He'll either jump down or he'll stay in that same spot up there. Once we climb up, I'll show you where he normally stands. And then equip your sniper. Yeah, so that's where he normally stands. So just shoot him down with the TMP if he's still standing over there, and just finish him off with the TMP. Because right now we got these guys to take care of. Just shoot him down with the sniper. He got away. try to get two at once there. Usually at this point, when they're on the hand like that, I just body shot them. Because it's a little hard to get a headshot while the thing's moving. And then shoot, yeah, definitely shoot him because we're going to be going up there in a minute. Hop over. Do not go up on the other way yet. We'll be up there in a minute. Hit the switch over here. Now there might be another guy on this hand here. So equip your TMP and just shoot him. Or the Shiker. Yeah, the Shiker's probably best anyways. Take one shot, shoot him off, and then you don't have to worry about him. Climb up here. Yeah, turn around, go into your sniper again. Shoot these guys right ahead. And that's the reason why I don't immediately go over there yet. Because as soon as you get up those stairs there, or get up with the hand there, those guys could snipe you and they take a lot of damage. Now on the second level over there, there will be a guy. I thought he was already over there, but I think as soon as you hit the switch down here, he'll pop up. Yeah, turn around here, and you can probably, I would wait until about there, then jump down. If you try to jump down beforehand, I think you land on the first level. Now we got one of those red relics up here. I just let him climb up the stairs, or the ladder. And as soon as he gets up, shoot him down with the TMP and then knife him. Sometimes he'll get up, and then you'll have to shoot him down with the TMP again. Not close enough. Now, as soon as you jump down and hit that switch, there will be a few more guys that will drop down from the ladder here. So just shoot them down with the TNT. Or you can use the striker. I'm trying not to use the striker too much right now because we're going to be using it in the next part. Climb up the ladder here, and then we'll be able to go up to the other level to hit that switch. Yeah, there should be more enemies over here. Just shoot them down. You can probably just shoot them until they're down on the ground, and hop over, and you can either finish them off, or just leave them there, and they shouldn't bother you. Just like this guy here. Yeah, I just try to take care of him, because we'll have to be going to that level here in a minute. So I did equip the Striker there, because I thought he was dead. He got in my way. So, Striker, I use the Striker in emergencies like that. So at this point, you shouldn't have to worry about too many enemies. But what I like to do is go make a save real quick in case something happens. That's what I did. Went back, made a save, came back. So here, just gotta keep tapping square, and then when the L2 comes up, R2 comes up, hits it now, and then both R2 and L2. Now there are occasions where no matter how hard or fast you're tapping a button, it could screw you over. It's really, really dumb. This part is really, really dumb. So this is what causes most deaths in a lot of games. Also, this is another occasion where you keep tapping square, and you can sometimes fall or climb up. It's really, really dumb. And then we got another quick time up here. If it wasn't bad enough, you have another quick time to deal with as soon as you come through the door here. So from here, go ahead and Detman into any grenade. Or actually, you could probably Detman into the sniper, because that's the next weapon we'll be using. I used a grenade for movement until I make it all the way up there. So yeah, do grenade for right now, because it'll probably make it a little faster, and then once we get up to the top there, then we'll switch over to sniper. So this is actually one of those cutscenes that we're going to run into, and it will not break the Detman, so you don't have to worry about that. So once you get here, go ahead and switch to your sniper. And then those guys right up there, go for the one with the switch, the one that dropped down. If that one drops down, yeah, okay, I did. Yeah, that one just dropped down, I was shooting down with the TNT. I mean, we really don't have to save sniper ammo at this point. At least not until the island. But, you know, just, I don't waste too much sniper ammo. I just do that. So, okay, there are a couple of crates. Yeah, there's a crate over here that we can get. When you climb up the ladder, though, immediately do a U-turn. There's a guy over there with the dynamite. Shoot him down, because he will do a lot of damage. So he can get you from a lot of places if you're standing. That's why I take care of him immediately there. This, I'm not entirely 100% sure if you have to do this or not, but I do this twice because there are enemies that are going to be coming up. So I do it at least twice to take care of those enemies there, and it gives me enough time to grab the green earth there, and then go right over here to this elevator over here. Grab all the items here. Now it did give me enough time, but one or two enemies did make it up here. I'm not sure, as you'll see, I'm not sure if they made it or if they can get on the elevator or not. But I left them alone. They did not get on the elevator, so if you want, you can just shoot them down. It was really strange. I was thinking about shooting them, but they weren't getting on the elevator, so I was like, whatever. So turn around here, look up. There'll be a guy right there, shoot him. Turn right around afterwards, there'll be another guy right there. And then from here, always kill these guys with a striker. The striker will actually have a chance to knock them off the elevator. If there's more than two enemies on the elevator, it'll stop moving. So you stand about here in the middle right here. And when you shoot them, it'll, a lot of times as you see, it'll knock them right off the elevator. And then repeat the process until we make it all stop. So when we do get to the top, at this point you probably should have used a lot of your herbs or a lot of your mixes or first aid sprays. If you haven't, go ahead and discard a couple of first aid sprays because we'll be getting a few more here in a minute. But we need to make sure that there's enough room for the rocket. And I think that's it. I think that's all we're buying is the rocket. So we got a crate right here. And there should be a red herb. Okay, not here yet. Oh wait, yeah, it is up here. Yeah, up here to the left, behind this wall, should be a red herb. If you have any mixes, just go ahead and get rid of those. And go ahead and use them, not like discard them or anything. And then up here we got a boss to deal with. What was his name? Salazar? Yeah, Salazar. So equip your
Got some rare things on sale.
Magnum.
What are you buying?
And at the beginning here, you gotta shoot his eye about 3 times. Actually, move up just a little bit. Shoot his eye 3 times. 2 to 3 times. Usually it takes me 2 times, but this time it took me once or twice. So once the eye disappears or goes away, and then Salazar starts coming out of his thing, equip your rocket. And then shoot him with a rocket, and it'll kill him instantly.
Then come back anytime.
So yeah, you get another first aid right there. I didn't need it, so I didn't bother. Yeah, so equip your magnum. At the start, go all the way over to the ledge. Just keep going straight to the ledge. And shoot him in the eye about 2 to 3 times.
You to suffer just like Ashley.
Pull out your rocket. Just aim for him and shoot. The only thing is that with those items back there, do make sure you grab them before coming in here, because you won't be able to backtrack and get them. I got too busy explaining this fight that I totally forgot about that. But even if you do miss out on those, you'll get some pretty good items up here. Even in the next part coming up, there are some pretty good items over there. So you don't have to really worry about it too much. I know one of these is a first aid. Flash grenade. And you don't have to worry about the money. The money will just stay there until you climb up and grab it. Yep, there's the first aid. Plus you got some green herbs. There will be some more green herbs spread out the store here. Trying to figure out what else is in there. Yeah, at this point you really don't need any weapons. Yeah, as you see, I didn't need to green herbs, so I was turning Leon just about enough to where he grabs the treasure and not the herb. So in here is one of those snakes. And then also down here is a merchant, which I don't think I saw him at all, but also a lot of items too. That's why I said, you know, you don't have to really worry before the fight. You really don't have to worry about grabbing those items or not, because we're going to be getting a crap load right here anyways. Yeah, I didn't see the merchant. And then here's the end of the chapter. So that was part 2 of my Resident Evil playthrough. If you guys have any questions, let me know. But don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And check out my Twitch stream, which will be in the link in the description below. And I will see you guys for part 3. Later.